Most piano makers focus on making beautiful, large pianos, especially concert grands. Perfect for concert halls, make a beautiful sound, fill the hall right to the back corner. At Edelweiss, we enjoy being different. We produce pianos especially for the home, for your home. We like to produce pianos that harmonise, beautify and refresh the area we live in every day. All our pianos are handmade in Britain, in our Cambridge factory. They're assembled from parts, both locally sourced and from all over the world. During lockdown, we became concerned about the length of our supply chain. We considered how attractive it would be if all the parts for our pianos could be sourced locally. We realised that this would be no small challenge because all the components we needed for these pianos hadn't been produced in England for decades. What once had been a booming industry had moved mostly to the east and the factories repurposed for other trades. So we realised we would have to design firstly every part, and then design the manufacturing process. We questioned, will we even manage this? But when we thought about it, we took courage. The first instrument, which they officially called a piano, was produced over 300 years ago. And now in the 21st century, with all those years, decades, centuries of experience to draw on, and combining that with the technology, cutting-edge technology of the 21st century, we felt we should be able to produce a really special piano. You might think that to produce a small piano is simply a case of making a large grand piano shorter. But in fact, there's a lot more involved than that. A large concert grand produces impressive power and volume. Everything is stiff and strong, you've got a thick soundboard, high tensions. And that isn't really ideally suited to a small piano. I mean, you could try and make a shorter version of it, but you won't get the same beauty and purity of sound. For a small piano, or a smaller piano, you need a slightly larger structure, slightly thinner soundboard structure, a little more flexibility, because we believe they should have a beautiful singing tone for a home. You aren't trying to get the ultimate power, you're trying to get something that beautifies the interior. You want to create an atmosphere, an environment that people want to be in. And beautiful music can achieve that. Also, very importantly, it has to be controllable. It doesn't make any difference how much power you've got or haven't got in a piano if you can't control it. You need to be able to respond to the pianist's slightest whim. It needs to roar when the pianist wants to roar. It needs to whisper when they want to whisper, and sing when they want to sing. Not only this, we need to consider how the piano looks in a house. It doesn't have to be big and black with 3 legs, intimidating and overpowering the whole room. We believe they should be beautiful. They should, I suppose, beautifully complement any interior and add a quality and beauty to the home. We call this having a low spatial presence. So it just beautifies but doesn't intrude. The first thing was to decide on the design brief, and we came up with 4 points. 1, we wanted to build the best small grand piano in the world, and it was going to be small, 132 centimeters or 4 foot 4 inches long. 2, it had to be a piano that pianists would really enjoy playing. 3, it had to produce a beautiful, rich sound, and it had to have sufficient volume to be able to compete with pianos the same size or significantly larger than it. 4, it had to be, as far as possible, entirely sourced in Britain. And for this, we employed Fandrich, a well-respected piano designer. Together with our team, we produced what we considered was an excellent design that achieved all our requirements. Actually, turned out to be one of the hardest assignments that Dell had ever taken on, but we felt it was worth it.